Hello, hello. Welcome to my space. I hope you are doing well. We are going to check what are the messages that we are getting today. So, just a reminder, this is a collective reading. So, it might be for you, it might be partly for you, and it might not be for you. So, please use your intuition. Don't take on yourself a story that is not yours. You are already supposed to know what we are talking about. I'm just here to give you confirmation or maybe a little bit more information, right? And if I'm talking about masculine or feminine, I'm not especially talking about the gender. It can simply be the energy from where somebody is operating. So please take it in consideration and apply it however it applies to you. And also this can be past, present or future. So let's see here. We have stagnant in reverse. And right under we had smell the roses in reverse. So it seems like some kind of energy is not stuck anymore. Chaos in reverse. Might have someone here who was sitting on a situation, not doing anything, just, going with the flow when it demanded from them not to be stagnant. Chaos in reverse, toxic in the uprights, time in reverse. Again, we have this energy of procrastination, but it's over. There is no more procrastination, and exhausted in reverse. Okay, so let's get a little bit more information here about those cards. I will put them up. So there is here, kind of seems like we are talking here about a situation where somebody might have been stuck in a toxic cycle. The toxic is very in my face, right? It's also in the middle here. Yeah, somebody apparently is making changes here. They want to get out of some kind of chaos. Yeah, they were just, with the smell the roses here, I kind of feel that they were in their comfort zone, and sometimes the comfort zone can be absolutely toxic. But because this is what you know, and you don't have the energy to move from that, then, it's kind of your comfort zone, even though it is not comfortable, but still, right? So with the stagnant in reverse and the time in reverse, yeah, I kind of feel like things are moving now. So let's see, let's get a little bit more information. Stagnant, Sagittarius in reverse. Someone might have been dealing with someone, or they were judgmental, irresponsible, taking risk, unforgiving, cold, rude, selfish, inconsistent. Yeah, but things are with this fixed energy, it feels to me like somebody didn't want to dig deeper. As said, they might have been in a kind of comfort zone. I'm saying comfort zone and I'm putting between, how do you call that? Quotation marks? Because it is not truly comfortable, but sometimes it feels like it's the more comfortable thing to do here. But somebody didn't want to dig deeper. With this fixed energy in reverse, there was some work that needed to happen, looking deeper into a situation. Seems like they refuse to do it. Toxic, Aries. Might be dealing here with someone who is childish, emotionally mature, easy to anger, very reactive, and when they react they might become aggressive. Someone reckless. Time in reverse. Seventh house. Yeah, somebody here have spent their time, maybe, you know, just enjoying their life. Exhausted in reverse. North Node. North Node. Yeah, I kind of feel that somebody here is finally moving of some kind of situation. I kind of feel that the exhausted is related to the situation, to the relationship, to the environment, maybe. Okay, let's get into the tarot. I want to take the tarot in a general matter. So for all those cards together, and let's see what we are getting here. So I want to know a little bit more about this chaos. What's the chaos? Six of Cups. Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Seems like somebody was stuck in old ways, you know? It's what I said about this comfort zone, which might be related to people that they know since a long time, and even though it doesn't bring them anything, this is what they know, this is what they are used to, and so this is where they stayed because it was comfortable for them until it's not comfortable anymore. Five of Wands here. It was on my lap. Do you see how this card is turning? I was wondering if I should turn it. I don't know what to do with it. I will put it like this. It kind of feels to me that somebody was trying to avoid some kind of disagreements, conflicts, and this is why they didn't want to look at the situation from a closer point of view. With this Ace of Pentacles here, I think that this person is realizing that they might be losing opportunity. There is here some kind of codependency, someone who cannot stand by themselves. They always need people around them. They feel that their abundance might depend on other people, even though often it's not the case, because when you are in this bond, it's kind of a trauma bond, or it's, you know, feeling comfortable in something toxic. Usually what you don't see, it is in fact that you are missing opportunities more than you are gaining anything. But they were truly trying here to avoid some kind of conflict, some kind of, might be dealing here about with someone who is afraid of confrontation. Maybe a people pleaser. Tell me more here about the situation. Yeah, a lot of betrayals here. Guess that this is what they feel now. And this is why we have this North Node here. North Node talks about growing, going into the right direction, following your own destiny. With this stagnant in reverse, at this time in reverse, it kind of feels to me that somebody here is being active into making changes. Maybe what was comfortable, or the comfort zone, is not comfortable anymore. They might see the toxicity here. The Aries is also a very fiery energy. It is a starting energy. I am moving, you know, I'm seeing in my mind someone, you know, the sport where people are running sprints like 100 meters, 200 meters. So someone is at the starting point and they are going for it. They are putting in the impulse. What I comes to my mind, it is that often when we put too much impulse in the beginning, putting all our strength in the beginning, we cannot hold on, let's say, for the 200 or 400 meters. I don't know, I'm not a sprinter, right? But I kind of feel that this energy of the beginning of going for it, just, this is what I feel here. Tell me more here about this Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have 10 Pentacles in reverse, in fact, here, right? Page of Swords. Yes, somebody is starting to see some kind of truth about maybe their environment, their family, their legacy, how it might have kept them stuck. Might be talking here about someone who is, their environment is still the same environment that they might have had as a child. Or like a teenager, something like that, that they think that this is their safe space, this is their comfort place. But there might be a lot of drama there. Tell me more here, please, about this Page of Swords. They realize now that, in fact, they should have looked at the situation from closer. They realize that, in fact, while they might have stayed for, I wanted to say for superficial reasons, but I don't think that they even realize that they might have stayed because they thought that this was the safe place to be. In fact, they might realize now that it might have blocked them. But they haven't seen it before because it was so comfortable. They might have been procrastinating and not seeing that, in fact, their environment is what kept them stuck, in fact. Tell me more here about the Ten of Swords. What is the Ten of Swords? Oh, yeah, they're in a very dark place now. They feel betrayed. They see things clearer now. They feel desperate. Ten of Swords. They are ready to turn their back to this situation. They might have been waiting for something to come to them. Kind of feel the people pleaser, thinking that if they are kind with whoever, that they might be rewarded somehow. But it's not the case. It's not the case. But they might still be waiting for something to come their way. Was this card in the upright when I took it out? I have a doubt. I have a doubt. I don't know why I have a doubt now, but I have a doubt. Okay, tell me here about this Three of Wands. The Fool in reverse. The Fool in reverse. They might feel that their environment is acting like fools. They might feel that they acted in reckless ways. The Fool in reverse. Oh, yeah. They realize that their environment, in fact, they are dealing with people who are very jealous. They are not well-intentioned. This is what they are realizing now. This is what they are realizing now. They are starting to see things clearer. Tell me here, please, about this Three of Wands. Yeah, they are done. They are turning their back to that. They are turning their back to... I truly feel here somebody working very seriously on unburdening themselves, healing, to be able to move forward. This is what I feel here. I have a lot of fire energy here. Someone may feel that they have been used by people and they didn't see it. They were blind to it. They were totally blind to it. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please. They didn't see that there was a whole plan in order to keep them stuck. To keep them stuck, to make them feel all the time that they are not safe. You see, they are working. But in fact, there is no safety. There is no stability. There is no feeling ever of being truly stable. They might have spent their money in a very superficial way. They might have tried to impress those people and put a lot of energy in trying to impress people that will never be impressed by them. Never. Because they are looking at the other direction. Their plan is not to give them a feeling of security. And somebody has invested a lot of energy in trying to impress people that would never be impressed anyway. Let's see. The Ten of Swords. Yeah. They have given respect and authority to people that they shouldn't have. Simple. They shouldn't have. They should have trusted themselves. Yeah, their heart space was not in the right place. They shouldn't have poured anything there, and they did. And now they are taking the lead of their life. Now they see it. Now they see it and they want to take the lead of their life. Okay, that's good. Let's see, what else should the collective be aware of? I'm also curious to know, is this talking about you, my dear collective, or someone around you? The Hierophant in reverse. You need to believe what I believe. My way or the highway. I don't care what you think. The only thing that I care about, it is that you do what I say. Very disrespectful energy. Very arrogant. Very entitled. This is a cult leader. Don't question my beliefs. Your role is not to question anything. It is to obey. This is what it is. Tell me more, dear. What should the collective be aware of? Temperance in reverse. Temperance in reverse. No balance. When you are dealing with those kind of people, they want you to be in a desperate place. They are future faking a lot, pretending that if you trust them, if you do what they say, everything will be good. You don't have to do anything, just obey to them. That's it. That's all you have to do. But in fact, what they want, it is to keep you unstable. They want to keep you unstable because they want you to be their fools. This is what they want. They want you to trust them blindly. So you cannot ask questions. You have to obey to them and to their rules. They are making you feel very, very weak. They are gaslighting you all the time. They are painting you a reality that is very fake. They present themselves as an authority when in fact all they are is a tyrant. They don't care about other people. They don't care. And it kind of seems like this was kind of the safe space, the comfort zone for someone. While it might not have been truly comfortable, but there is some kind of comfort in being able to put the responsibility of your life on someone else. And in those environments, drama is essential. Chaos is essential. Very often, those, we will say cult leader, it doesn't have to be a cult leader, it can be a authority figure in a group, in a family, in a church, in doesn't matter where. Doesn't matter where. But they are also entertaining some kind of fear. Like you are only safe in my group. Outside, you are not safe. This is how cult leaders get people to be with them, right? They are, because most people that fall into cults, I'm not saying those who are born into it, but those who follow, who become the followers, very often they don't feel that they are in the right place where they are. They are deceived by the world. They have been backstabbed, or they feel rejected by... They don't feel that they relate to their life. And so there is someone coming and saying, come here, you are welcome here. They love bomb them. They, first of all, give them a lot of flattery, feeding their ego. And then they control them. And the element of you are only safe here, outside, it's scary. There is nothing there outside. Outside, it's rotten. And if you ask questions, they don't answer. You have to believe what they believe. And if not, you might be ejected. So there is no place for conflict. And very often I think that those people also want to have people around them that are fearful of conflict. Okay, let's see. What else should we know here about this situation? It's not a happily ever after. Might be talking about a family that is exploding or a group that's exploding. What else should we know here? Yeah, look, we have a King of Wands coming up like this. King of Wands in reverse, it is a corrupted leader. It's a tyrant. It's going with the same energy, except that the Hierophant is more using traditional beliefs, while here the King of Wands, it is truly this energy of anger and fiery energy and corruption, and both of them are into corruption, but here there is something more scary, right? It came out like this, so I kind of feel that somebody is awakening to the fact that this figure of authority shouldn't have any authority, in fact. They are losing of their power. I want to get into this Ten of Cups here. What is this Ten of Cups in reverse? Somebody feel here that they have no abundance in their life. Might be lack of self-love, might be arrogance, entitlement, but what they feel here, it is manipulation. This Empress might also represent you, my dear collective. You might have awakened someone to their lack of self-love, maybe to the arrogance and entitlement that there was in their attitude. And I kind of feel that they put it here on this King of Wands and this Hierophant. And it might be a same person, and it doesn't have to be a masculine, right? It can be a feminine too. But that they have been manipulated, in fact, in this situation. And this is why they don't feel like they are part of this family anymore, or this group, or whatever it may be. Why is the Empress here? Why is the Empress here? The Fool in reverse. If it's someone here in your environment, what I kind of feel that it is, somebody feels that they acted like total fools with you. Yeah, they cannot defend what they did towards you, because what they did, they were trying to destroy your self-confidence, your peace, your future, your love life, trying to manipulate a situation here. And it doesn't matter if it's because they were manipulated or if they were the manipulator. It doesn't matter. There is here a master manipulator trying to destroy someone's happiness with arrogance, entitlement. Now we have this Fool here and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Acting recklessly and being unable to defend themselves anymore. And this is why they are so unhappy. They know that they destroyed a happily ever after, the Ten of Cups. 1 second, please. I just want to put on the fan. As we are in November, I'm always thinking, no, that's it, I don't need a fan anymore. It's not hot anymore. Yeah, it is. It is. Okay, so let's see. Anything more that we need to know here? What else should the collective be aware of here, of this situation? Why did it come out? Well, somebody wants to come back. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yeah, somebody wants you to be more trusting of them. They want to open yourself to them. They are trying to see what are their options in order to come closer now. Yeah, but they are in a victim's mentality, right? So they will come closer. They will try. They want to come closer. But I have this Queen of Cups in reverse here. It's I'm a victim. I'm a victim. You have to listen to me because I'm a victim, and now I understand that I'm a victim. Now I want to make changes. Now I'm ready to grow. Now I want peace in my life. Closing, what should the collective be aware of here? Yeah, but you are done. You are done. Six of Swords. You are done with this situation. High Priestess. I think that you understood exactly what's going on there. And you released them maybe long time ago. You went to calmer waters because you felt betrayed over and over and over again. And maybe you needed to leave some things behind, but you realize that you are dealing here with somebody extremely immature. Extremely immature. We have the Hierophant again in reverse. Someone with no ethics, no morality, no integrity. And don't trust this person. You don't trust this person, and you also know yourself so well. The High Priestess, you have a lot of awareness, self-awareness, a lot of understanding. So, you know that you are dealing here with energy that doesn't fit you. And this is why you made a choice to move forward, take distance, and move forward. Look at this card. I love here those cards. I think that they are beautiful. They are beautiful. There is so much investment in those cards. Immaturity, corruption, entitled, arrogant, my way or the highway, don't ask questions, do what I want. You took distance. Move forward. We have two cards here of moving forward. The Six of Swords and the Chariot. Yeah, it might also mean with this Chariot that they want to come towards you now and take back control of the situation. Oh, look, Eight of Cups. We have the two cards here. So now, apparently, they want to move towards calmer waters. They understand here what they were dealing with. They might see now what's going on, how people were maybe trying to keep them close to them, no matter what. Very immature, ugly energy. So now they want to take distance of all of this comfort zone, and come towards you, but you are gone. You are gone. Anything more? Yeah, but they don't want to see the truth. Why do we have this Two of Swords here that came out? Yeah, they hope that you will be generous towards them. Yeah, they intend to come, look. They intend to come, send people towards you. They hope that you will be generous towards them. Tell me more here about this Two of Swords. Three of Cups in reverse. They hope that you don't know that you were put in a three-party situation, that you something like that. They hope that you don't know about the gossip. They hope that there are a lot of things that you don't know. Yeah, what they did in the dark. They hope that you don't know. They don't understand that you are very intuitive here. They don't get it. Tell me more about these Two of Swords. Yeah, they think that you will accept them. They think that you will accept them because they think that you don't know what they did in the dark. That you don't know about the gossip. But you know. You know everything. Why did this Knight of Swords came out here when I asked about the Two of Swords? Why did the Knight of Swords came out in the upright? Kind of feel that they intend to confuse you. They intend to confuse you, tell you that something did not happen. They think, I will tell you what, they think that you are just an image. They don't see the intuition that you have, the intelligence that you have, the awareness that you have. I kind of think that they think that if they tell you some kind of truth, right? We have the High Priestess in reverse here. So they intend to lie, to keep secrets. They don't know what you know. And they want to know what you know. They feel that they missed an opportunity here with an Empress. Tell me more here about this Knight of... Yeah, there is here something about seeing some kind of truth. And I think that the truth that they see now, it is that they missed an opportunity with Empress energy. But I kind of feel here that they might say that they were blinded, that somebody made some kind of dark magic on them, that they were dealing here with a dark witch, that somebody said that you are a dark witch, that you are toxic, that all you do is bring chaos in people's lives. Those kind of things. Okay, let's take one more. They hope that you are waiting for them. This is what they hope. They hope that you took distance, but that you are not aware of a lot of things, and they hope that you are waiting for them. That's it. That's all. They might have realized that they were a third party in a situation also. Might be. To conclude this, let's just go back on those cards. Stagnant and smelling the rose. Somebody was in their comfort zone, even though it might not have been very comfortable, as said, but they were stuck there. It was good. Now, they kind of have awakened to some kind of knowledge here. And they want out of this environment. They realize that all that they might have been in their environment, it's a lot of drama, a lot of chaos, very toxic. But they lost a lot of time, right? They might have pretended that they were busy, but they were not busy. They were sitting on their ass and being stagnant. And now they have like a awakening. There is like this energy of I'm waking up. I understand now something, right? I understand something. So they want to go towards what they feel is their destiny, and you might be part of it totally. But still, we are still dealing with someone who is very immature. They are in the beginning of the way. I kind of feel that they are holding on to you somehow, like they need this hope, right? They need this hope. They need you in order to have some kind of light here. This is what I feel. I want to take here a few more cards. Right, I'm just making a little bit of space here. Those cards are absolutely huge. Yeah, you see? Look. Goddess and lover. I feel here that they put you now on a pedestal, and they see you here as someone who can kind of save them. And we are talking here about someone who comes from devotion to a Hierophant in reverse, and to a Hierophant in reverse, and also a King of Wands in reverse. And now they realize that they are dealing here with an Empress. And so they want to be devoted. They are moving their devotion from this Hierophant in reverse towards an Empress. I don't think that they see the priestess in you. I don't feel that they see that, but what they see, it is the Empress. They don't see that because I don't think that they believe in that. But I kind of feel that they are just moving their focus of devotion from one place to another. So yes, it is from something toxic to being devoted to toxicity, to being devoted to someone aligned with source, with their higher self. So it's better. But we are still talking here about a toxic behavior of being devoted, right? Because it is not devoted from an independent place. It is devoted from a weak place, from putting the responsibility of their life on someone else. Again, I have this goddess, once again, And we have the saboteur in reverse. Induce self-destructive behavior or the desire of undermining others. So I kind of feel that this is what they did with you before. They didn't heal. The system is always the same. They will be devoted to someone, and then everyone that is out of this group, they will undermine them, right? And so now they are undermining the group that they were part of, and be devoted, like the person that they put on a pedestal, it is you. But I don't know if I'm clear here, but mainly what I'm trying to say it is that, yes, the point of focus is different, and it is healthier. I guess that it's better to be inspired by someone carrying the light than someone being in darkness, of course. But their system is the same. The way that they are bonding is exactly the same. Nothing changes there. Femme fatale. They see you as, they see your sensuality. This is exactly what I said about the Empress, right? They see your abundance, your care, your motherly energy. This is what they see. Also your schmexuality. They don't see the High Priestess in you. And they are searching for someone to rescue them. This is what they want. It was in reverse. Assumes that the rescue will reciprocate, keeps the rescued one needy. Right? So this is what I described before. What they were dealing with. Someone who was trying to keep them needy all the time. And now they see you. So you are providing strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. But the problem is that they are still wanting that. They want that. They don't take responsibility of their life. So maybe it's a step, and it's a step in the right direction. But I don't feel here truly that they understand that what they need to change, it is the way that they are bonding to people. I don't feel that they understand that. I think that they think that they need to bond to better people, and they see that you are a better person. This they see. But they are still wanting to bond the same way, which is not a mature way. So, yes, they might see that you are healed, you are in your North Node, and they see your energy and your light, and they are attracted to it, which is absolutely beautiful. But I kind of feel what I said before, that they are kind of in this victim's mentality. The problem is not me and my way of attaching myself to people and needing someone to be responsible for me. We are talking about a full-blown adult. I shouldn't blindly follow anyone. This is what I need to work on. No, I kind of feel here with this Queen of Cups in reverse that we saw, that it's more, I was a victim here. They used me, they played me, they betrayed me. It's not I betrayed myself. Understood? I will leave it here. I hope that it was helpful. If you are new here and you stayed until the end, I hope that it means that you felt welcome and this was interesting to you. I would love to read you in the comments, and I remind you that you have the option to subscribe to the channel so you will know next time that I open my space to you. That's it. I wish you all a beautiful day, afternoon, evening, till very, very soon. Bye.